is the NOAA Weather Radio KEC 60 in Milwaukee. The current time is 8:42 a.m. Central Daylight Time. Now here is the hazardous weather outlook for portions of east central Wisconsin, south central Wisconsin, and southeast Wisconsin. For today and tonight, no hazardous weather is expected at this time. And now the extended outlook for the period Saturday through Thursday. A high swim risk is likely at Lake Michigan beaches on Saturday. Spotter information statement. Spotter activation will not be needed. Now here is the hazardous weather outlook for the nearshore waters from Sheboygan, Wisconsin to Winthrop Harbor, Illinois. For today and tonight, no hazardous weather is expected at this time. And now the extended outlook for the period Saturday through Thursday. Breezy northeast winds and building waves will likely reach small craft advisory levels Saturday afternoon and night. Now here is the hazardous weather outlook for the open waters of Lake Michigan. For today and tonight, there are slight chances for thunderstorms this afternoon and tonight. And now the extended outlook for the period Saturday through Thursday. Breezy north winds and building waves are expected on Saturday for central and southern Lake Michigan. Now for the official National Weather Service forecast for southeast Wisconsin, including Milwaukee, Waukesha, and Jefferson. Today, mostly cloudy. A 20% chance of light showers in the afternoon. Highs in the upper 70s. Northeast winds up to 10 miles an hour, shifting to the east in the afternoon. Tonight, partly cloudy. Lows in the mid-60s. Southeast winds up to 5 miles an hour, shifting to the north after midnight. Saturday, partly sunny. Highs in the lower 70s. Northeast winds 10 to 15 miles an hour. Saturday night, mostly clear. Lows in the lower 60s near the lake and in the mid-50s well inland. Northeast winds 5 to 15 miles an hour. Sunday, sunny. Highs in the lower 70s. East winds 5 to 10 miles an hour. Sunday night, mostly clear. Lows in the mid-50s. Monday, mostly sunny. Highs in the upper 70s. Monday night, partly cloudy with a 40% chance of light rain showers. Lows in the upper 50s. Tuesday, mostly sunny with a 20% chance of light rain showers. Highs around 70. Tuesday night through Wednesday night, clear. Lows in the lower 50s. Highs around 70. Thursday, sunny. Highs in the mid-70s. Again, the forecast for southeast Wisconsin, including Milwaukee, Waukesha, and Jefferson. For today, mostly cloudy. A 20% chance of light showers in the afternoon. Highs in the upper 70s. Northeast winds up to 10 miles an hour, shifting to the east in the afternoon. The Milwaukee, Wisconsin climate summary for yesterday, August 24, 2023. Yesterday's high temperature of 84 degrees occurred at 9:47 a.m. This high was 4 degrees above the normal high of 80. The record high is 100 degrees, which was set in 1948. Yesterday's low temperature of 70 degrees occurred at 5:55 a.m. This low was 7 degrees above the normal low of 63. The record low is 47 degrees, which was set in 1887. 0.06 inches of precipitation fell yesterday, which brings the monthly total to 2.55 inches. This is 0.29 inches below the normal amount of 2.84 inches for August. The total precipitation for the season since June 1st now stands at 8.70 inches, which is 1.92 inches below normal. The total precipitation for the year is now 22.17 inches, which is 1.53 inches below normal. The normal high temperature for today is 79 degrees, and the normal low is 63. The record high for today is 94, which occurred in 1948, and the record low is 44, which occurred in 1917. Sunrise today is at 6:08 a.m. and sunset is at 7:38 p.m. The 8 a.m. weather observations across Wisconsin and nearby states. At Milwaukee, it was cloudy. The temperature was 70 degrees, the dew point 64, and the relative humidity was 81%. The winds were north at 10 miles an hour. The pressure was 29.97 inches and rising. At Kenosha, it was cloudy, and it was 72. In Roselle, Messina was cloudy and 70. At Waukesha, it was cloudy and 64. In West Bend, it was partly sunny. The temperature was 68. At Madison, it was cloudy and 70. In the Dells, it was cloudy and 72. At La Crosse, it was cloudy and it was 72. At Dubuque, it was partly sunny and it was 74. In Waterloo, light rain was falling and 73. In Green Bay, it was cloudy and 67. At Eagle River, it was cloudy. The temperature was 60. At South Bend, fog was reported, reducing the visibility to 3/4 of a mile and 70. In Chicago, it was cloudy and 72. At St. Louis, it was sunny and 86. At Des Moines, it was cloudy and 78. At the Twin Cities, it was mostly sunny and 72. Once again, at Milwaukee, it was 70 under cloudy skies. A few marine observations. At the Sheboygan Lakeshore, the air temperature was 65. The winds were northwest at 7 knots. At the Port Washington Lakeshore, the air temperature was 69. The winds were north at 5 knots. At the buoy 2 miles east of Atwater Beach, the air temperature was 69. The winds were northeast at 12 knots, gusting to 16. Waves were 3 feet. The water temperature was 71. At the Milwaukee Lakeshore, the air temperature was 69. The winds were northeast at 8 knots, gusting to 9. At the Kenosha Harbor, the air temperature was 70. The winds were north at 6 knots. At the Mid-Lake Buoy, the air temperature was 69. The winds were north at 12 knots, gusting to 17. Waves were 3 feet. The water temperature was 71. Here is the Nearshore Marine Forecast. Today, north wind 10 to 15 knots veering northeast early in the afternoon, then becoming east 5 to 10 knots late in the afternoon. Slight chance of showers late in the afternoon. Waves 1 to 2 feet. Tonight, east wind 5 to 10 knots veering south late in the evening, then veering northwest after midnight veering north 5 to 15 knots early in the morning. Partly cloudy. Waves 1 to 2 feet. Saturday, north wind 10 to 20 knots becoming 15 to 20 knots late in the morning, then becoming 15 to 25 knots early in the afternoon becoming north 15 to 25 knots late in the afternoon. Partly sunny. Waves 1 to 2 feet building to 5 to 7 feet. A small craft advisory may be needed. Saturday night, north wind 15 to 25 knots veering northeast 15 to 20 knots in the late evening and early morning, then easing to 10 to 15 knots early in the morning. Mostly clear. Waves 6 to 8 feet subsiding to 5 to 7 feet late in the evening, then subsiding to 4 to 6 feet after midnight, subsiding to 3 to 4 feet early in the morning. Here is the forecast for the open waters of Lake Michigan. Lake Michigan forecast beyond 5 nautical miles from shore south half today. North winds 10 to 15 knots. Waves 1 to 3 feet. Tonight, northeast winds 5 to 10 knots becoming north 10 to 15 knots. Waves 1 to 3 feet subsiding to 1 to 2 feet. Saturday, north winds 10 to 20 knots increasing to 30 knots. Waves 1 to 3 feet building to 5 to 8 feet occasionally to 10 feet. Saturday night, north winds to 30 knots becoming northeast 10 to 20 knots overnight. Waves 5 to 8 feet occasionally to 10 feet subsiding to 4 to 7 feet occasionally to 9 feet. This is the